Question number 1, part A. Calculate the sum of the prime numbers between 70 and 90. Okay, so for this one, you have to remember that prime numbers are all the numbers that can be divided by 1 and itself, except 1. Okay, so now let us list all the prime numbers which are available between 70 and 90. So there we have 71, 73, 79, 83, and 89. Okay, so next we are going to find the sum of these numbers. So we are going to take 71 plus 73 plus 79 plus 83 plus 89, of which after summing the values we are having 395, and this is going to be our answer. Part B of the question: if x equals to 6, y equals to negative 14, and z equals to 16, find the value of z in brackets x minus y over y plus x. Okay, so for this one, we are going to simply substitute the values given in our expression. So we are having 16 times, in brackets, 6 minus, in brackets, minus 14 over minus 14 plus 6, of which this becomes 16 times 20 over minus 8. Okay, so we can see here minus 8 will simplify 16 to negative 2. So our equation is going to be negative 2 times 20, which after solving the values we are getting negative 40. And this is going to be our answer. Question number 2, part A. Lightness, Nancy, and Zawadi shared some money. Zawadi got 5 over 11 of the money. Nancy got 7 over 12 of the remaining money. What fraction of the money did Lightness get? Okay, so first we are going to find the fraction of the remaining money after Zawadi taking. So we are going to take 1 minus the fraction of Zawadi, which is 5 over 11, of which after solving this we are having 6 over 11. Okay, so next we have been told that Nance got 7 over 12 of the remaining money. So this equals to 7 over 12 times 6 over 11, of which after solving these values we are having 42 over 132. Okay, so next we are going to find the total amount shared by Zawadi and Nancy. So we are taking 5 over 11 plus 42 over 132, of which after solving the values we are having 102 over 132. Okay, so now to find the fraction of which Lightness got, we are going to take 1 minus 102 over 132, of which after solving the values we are getting 30 over 132. And this one can be further simplified by dividing 6 both in numerator and denominator, and our fraction is going to be 5 over 22. And this is the fraction which Lightness got. For part B, in a class of 40 students, 5 of them are absent. What percentage is present? Okay, so for this one, first let us find the number of students who are present. So we are going to take 40 minus 5, of which solving this we are having 35 students. Okay, so next the percentage of them we are going to take 35 over total number of students, which is 40, times 100, of which after solving the values we are having 87.5%, and that is going to be our answer. Question number 3, part A. A container holds 20 liters of milk. If 50 bottles of milk are needed to fill the container, how many milliliters of milk does each bottle hold? We are supposed to use 1 liter equals to 1000 milliliters. Okay, so this is the dimension problem. We can see that 20 liters are equivalent to 50 bottles. How many liters, let us call them K, are equivalent to 1 bottle. Okay, so next, let us cross multiply this. We are having 50 times K equals to 20. So next, let us divide by K both sides. Then our equation is going to be K equals to 20 over 50. So this is the amount of liters occupied by 1 bottle. Okay, so next we need to convert them into milliliters by multiplying by 1000. So we multiply here by 1000, of which after solving the values, we are having 400 milliliters. Therefore, we can say that each bottle is going to hold 400 milliliters of milk. Part B of the question, calculate the following. For Roman 1, we are given 70 kilograms and 45 grams minus 38 kilograms and 95 grams. Okay, so this is the dimension problem. Let us now rearrange the problem as follows. So here we have kilograms and here we have grams. So here we have 70, here we have 49, and here minus 38, and here is 95. So we are going to start by taking 49 grams minus 95 grams, which is not possible. Then we are going to take 1 kilogram, which is equivalent to 1000 grams from this 70 kilograms, and then we are going to add them to 49 grams. This becomes 1049 grams. Now this one minus 95, we are having 954 grams. And also 69 kilograms minus 38 kilograms, this becomes 31 kilograms. We have to remember that we have 69 kilograms since 1 has been taken from this 70 kilograms. And this is going to be our answer. For Roman 2, we have 6 kilometers and 4 meters minus 4 kilometers and 11 meters. Okay, so again, let us rearrange this problem as follows. So here we have kilometers and here we have meters. So we have 6 and here is 4 minus 4, here is 11. So we start by taking 4 meters minus 11 meters, which is not possible. Then we are going to take 1 kilometer from here, which is equivalent to 1000 meters. Then adding this, we are having 1004 meters. Now this one minus 11 meters equals to 993 meters. Okay, so here we are left with 5 kilometers minus 4, this becomes 1 kilometer. And this is going to be our answer. Question number 4, part A. Calculate the size of the angle marked X in the following figure. So we've been given the figure there. Okay, so this is the geometry problem. Since we have two parallel lines, then we are having 60 plus 40 plus X. This is going to equal 180 degrees. Okay, so solving this, we are having 100 plus x equals to 180. Okay, so now let us collect the constant terms. We are having x equals to 180 minus 100, of which after solving this, we are having 80 degrees. And this is going to be the value of x. Part B of the question, use the following figure. So we've been given the figure there for Roman 1 to find the value of m and n. Okay, so here we have equilateral and isosceles triangle. We can label equilateral triangle as 60, 60, and 60. Now we have 60 and m making straight angle. And we know that straight angle has 180 degrees. Then we can say that 60 plus m equals to 180 degrees. Let us now collect the constant terms. Our equation is going to be m equals to 180 minus 60, of which after solving this, we are having 120 degrees. Okay, so now to find n, let us consider this isosceles triangle. We know that isosceles triangles have two equal sides. Then n equals to 180 minus m over 2. Let us now substitute the value of m with 120 degrees. Then our equation is going to be n equals to 180 minus 120 over 2. This becomes 60 over 2, of which after solving the values, we are having 30 degrees. And these are going to be our answers. For Roman 2, we are supposed to determine the number of triangles. Okay, so from the figure, first we have this equilateral triangle, and then we have this isosceles triangle, and then we have a combined triangle. So in total, we have 3 triangles. Question number 5, part A. Solve for x in the inequality 3x minus 4 is greater or equal to x plus 16. Okay, so for this one, first let us collect the constant terms. Then our inequality is going to be 3x minus x is greater or equal to 16 plus 4. Let us now solve them. We are having 2x is greater or equal to 20. Let us now divide by 3 both sides. Then we are having x is greater or equal to 20 over 2. Solving this, we are having x is greater or equal to 10. And this is going to be our answer. Part B of the question, solve the following pairs of simultaneous equations by elimination method. So we've been given 2x plus y equals to 10. Let us call this as equation number 1. And then we've been given 3x minus 2y equals to 1. Let us call this as equation number 2. Okay, so next we are going to eliminate x. Let us now multiply equation 1 by 3 and equation 2 by 2 in order to make terms containing x to be similar for both equations. Then our equations are going to be 6x plus 3y equals to 30. Let us call this as equation number 3. And then we have 6x minus 4y equals to 2. we are going to call this as equation number 4. Okay, so to eliminate x, we are going to take equation number 3 minus equation number 4. Then our equation is going to be 7y equals to 28. Let us now divide by 7 both sides. Then our equation is going to be y equals to 28 over 7, which becomes 4. Okay, so next, let us also multiply equation 1 by 2 in order to make the terms containing y for equation 1 and 2 to be similar. Then our equations are going to be 4x plus 2y equals to 20. Let us call this as equation number 5. And then we have 3x minus 2y equals to 1. This is going to be equation number 6. So to eliminate y, we are going to take equation number 5 plus equation number 6. So here we are going to have 7x minus 21. Let us now divide by 7 both sides. Then we are having x equals to 21 over 7, of which after solving this, we are having 3. Therefore, x equals to 3 and y equals to 4. Question number 6. In a class of 40 students, 24 students study geography, 21 students study history. Use Venn diagram to find the number of students who study both geography and history. Okay, so for this one, first let x be students who study both geography and history. Then 24 minus x is going to equal students who study geography. And 21 minus x is going to be students who study history. So next, let us sketch our Venn diagram. So we are going to draw a table. And then we have 2 cycles inside. This one is for geography and this one is for history. And here is for both. And this one is our universal set. Okay, so for geography, we have 24 minus x. And for both, we have x. And for history, we have 21 minus x. From our question, we've been told that the total number of students is going to be 40. So our equation is going to be 24 minus x plus 21 minus x equals to 40. Okay, so let us now simplify this by solving. So here we are going to have 45 minus x equals to 40. So next, let us collect the constant terms. Our equation is going to be x equals to 45 minus 40, of which solving the values we are having 5. And this is going to be the number of students who study both geography and history. Question number 7. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower from a point on the ground 75 meters from the foot of the tower is 25 degrees. We are supposed to find the height of the tower to the nearest meters. Okay, so for this one, we are going to let y be the height of the tower. Okay, so now let us consider the following diagram. So here we have the tower, and this is the ground, and this is the line connecting the tower and the ground. So here we have y, here is 75 meters, and here is 25 degrees. Okay, so now let us recall the tangent formula, which says tan theta equals to opposite side over adjacent side. So in our case, opposite side is y and adjacent side is 75, and our theta is 25 degrees. Let us now substitute those values into our formula. Then our equation is going to be tan 25 equals to y over 75. Okay, so now let us make y as a subject. Then our equation is going to be y equals to 75 times tan 25. We know that tan 25 equals to 0.4663. Then this becomes y equals to 75 times 0.4663, of which, solving this, we are having 34.94. Okay, so we've been told from the question to write this into nearest meters. So we are going to approximate this as 35 meters. And this is going to be our answer. Question number 8, part A. Calculate the area and the perimeter of the following trapezium. So we've been given the figure there. Okay, so let us recall the formula to calculate the area of a trapezium, which says 1 over 2h in brackets a plus b, of which h is the height, a and b are the length of the sides. So in our figure, we have h equals to 15, a is 25, and b is 45. So let us substitute them into our formula. Then we are having area equals to 1 over 2 times 15 times, in brackets, 25 plus 45. Let us solve the values inside the brackets. Then we are having 1 over 2 times 15 times 70. Okay, so next we are going to simplify 70 by dividing by 2. Then our equation is going to be 15 times 35, of which, after solving the values, we are having 525 centimeters squared. Okay, so next, to find the perimeter of a trapezium, we are going to use the following formula, which says perimeter equals to A plus B plus C plus D. All these are the sides of the trapezium. So being given A is 25, B is 45, C is 18, and D is 20. Let us now substitute these values. Then we are having 25 plus 45 plus 18 plus 20, of which, after solving the values, we are having perimeter equals to 180 centimeters. And those are going to be our answers. For part B, we are supposed to find the area of the shaded region. So we've been given the figure there. We are supposed to use pi equals to 22 over 7. Okay, so for this one, to find the area of a shaded region, we are going to take area of a square minus area of a circle. So recalling the formulas, to find the area of a square, we are going to take length times length. And the area of a circle, we are going to take pi times d squared minus 4. So the area of a shaded region is going to be length times length minus pi times d squared over 4. So from the figure, we can see that d equals to the length, which equals to 14, pi equals to 22 over 7. Okay, so now let us substitute these values into our formula. Then the area of a shaded region is going to be 14 times 14 minus 22 over 7 times 14 squared over 4. Solving this, we are having 196 minus 154, of which this becomes 42 centimeter squared, and this is going to be our answer. Question number 9, part A. Given angle LMT equals to angle LNT, use the following figure to prove that LM equals to LN. So we've been given the figure there. Okay, so this is the congruent problem. Okay, so from the figure, we can see that line LT is common for both triangles. Then we can conclude that side MT equals to side NT. And also, we can see that angle MTL and angle NTL are both right angled. So we can conclude that angle MTL equals to angle NTL. So from these facts, we see that triangle LMT and LNT are congruent triangles by side angle side. Then LM equals to LN by definition of congruent theorem. Part B of the question, triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR and AC equals to 20 centimeters, PR equals to 10 centimeters, and RQ equals to 12 centimeters, and PQ 9 centimeters. Find the length of AB and BC. Okay, we have to recall that from similar figures, their corresponding sides must be proportional, meaning they must have the constant ratio. So here we can say that AB over PQ equals to BC over RQ and also equals to AC over RP. Let us now substitute the given values. Then we are having AB over 9 equals to BC over 12, which equals to 20 over 10. Okay, so let us just consider this part. BC over 12 equals to 20 over 10. So simplifying this, we are having BC over 12 equals to 2. Let us now multiply both sides by 12. Then we are having BC equals to 12 times 2, of which this becomes 24 centimeters. And also, AB over 9 equals to 20 over 10. Simplifying this, we are having AB over 9 equals to 2. Multiplying by 9 both sides, we are having AB equals to 2 times 9, of which after solving the values, we are having 18 centimeters. And those are going to be our answers. Question number 10. The following table shows marks for Form 2 History monthly test. So we've been given the table there. For part A, what is the lowest mark? Okay, so just reading from the table, we can see that The lowest mark is 25%. For part B, what is the highest mark? We can see from our table, the highest mark is 80%. For part C, which mark is scored by the greatest number of students? Okay, so from the table, we can see that 11 students scored 60%. So this is the highest scored by greatest number of students. Part D of the question, if 60% is the pass mark in the test, how many students failed? So to get the number of students who failed, we are going to take all the students who got less than 60%. So here we have 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7, of which, summing this, we are having 17 students. So this is the total number of students who failed. For part E, how many students are in Form 2 class? So here we are just going to take the summation of all students. So here we have 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 11 plus 7 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1, of which after summing the values, we are having total number of students to be 42 students.